Well, guys, welcome to Boxing Block Center. And please, if you're new to the channel, make sure you click that like button, okay? So, Water knocked out Luis Ortiz in the seventh round, what I mean? By the way, I actually slept off. I was waiting for the fight. I was, I said, let me just close my eyes for 20 minutes before the Mexican the before the Mexican and the other guy fought. I was hoping just to close my eyes for only for 20 minutes, before that fight finished. Before, like, I was just like waiting to. It's crazy how things works. Then all of a sudden I slipped off and woke up in the middle of the fight. Like, the fight was just already about to finish. Water already did the job. So um I rewatched it though. I rewatched it, you um and I wanna say something, about the fight. You know, when we had a debate, me and the other guys, about this stuff, about who wins, you know, I always said that in as much as I want Luis Ortiz to win, but you cannot forget that Water has that right hand. Because his right hand, if you take it two, three times, four times, he's going that he does so much damage. Yes, the referee was a little bit slow, you know. Um the referee was slow in counting, and also, listen, I don't want to say this. Water was poor. Why that was poor? Because Water got outbossed by 69 years old Luis Ortiz. That, in my opinion, is a very, very bad sign. Water getting outbossed by 69 years old Luis Ortiz is a bad time, because Water has been in the game for a long time. Yes, we know Ortiz has more mature fights than Deontay Water, no doubt about that. We know Ortiz has been in the game than Deontay Water, no doubt about that. But the difference is that Luis Ortiz is just like he's never been a world champion. Water has. Water's supposed to have actually learned how to box properly. Instead, Water could not withstand Luis Ortiz's counter punches skills. That to me was very surprising. You know, but one thing they cannot. Well, one thing we have to give Water credit for is that right hand, he's got power. He's got power, but can be beaten. You know, and Water against Andrews Jr. If that fight ever happens, I think Water's will be Andrews Jr. Like, he will. The only person, the only man, the only monster that can stop Water is Anthony Joshua. That's just a fact. Because if you are a boxer, you know, you have skills, all the skills in the world, but you don't have power, Water is not going to respect you. Once Water felt Luis Ortiz power from round one, two to three, I guess. You know, um, once he fell loose to this power, he laughed it up. You know what I mean? He laughed it off because he knows Luis Ortiz went at powerful. Yes, we know Luis Ortiz is already 69 years old and gonna be 70 very soon. We know that, but at the same time, Luis Ortiz has actually hit a lot of guys like Razvan Corjono, the one Joseph Parker struggled with when he hit them with that counter left hook, you know what I mean? He's lefty, he's a lefty. So they feel it. So Wada, even though he got totally outbossed, outclassed, okay, Wada got outbossed and outclassed by Luis Ortiz. I would have loved to show this clip for you guys, you know, but I understand. So now Wada has now made 10 defenses of his WBC heavyweight world title. The first defense was against Eric Molina. Second defense against Johan Duapas. Third defense at Ospika. Fourth defense Chris Ariola. Fifth defense Gerald Washington. Sixth defense Bamir Steven rematch. A seventh defense against Ortiz. You know, eighth defense against Santa Fury. His ninth defense against Dominic Brazil. And the 10th defense against Luis Ortiz again. So it's like he's been making defenses with, you know, other than okay, apart from the Luis Ortiz first fight and Tyson Fury fight, like, are you really impressed with that list? If you look at Eric Molina, you saw how he got knocked out by Joshua in a very impressive fashion. You look at your draw pass, yes, it's good and all this stuff, but yeah, your draw pass is not a monster killer. You look at a speaker, we also what Derek Del Boch is already with a speaker. He kind of and listen. I'm not gonna use this word because YouTube is very sensitive place now. But Matt, let me say it in pidgin English. The guy almost by him. If you miss so, there is a by at a speaker. That one I just the code with that one. You understand? For those of you guys who understand. I'm not using some words on YouTube because YouTube is very sensitive now. We look at Chris Ariola. Okay, we know he's a little bit. Oh, is a good fighter. No, it's okay. But at the same time, Chris Ariola is not a monster killer. You understand that? Okay. Then we look at Gerard Washington, the guy that was bossing Deontay Wilder before Deontay Wilder threw those windmill, punches. I have to say though, Deontay Wilder's his mindset is very strong though. We have to actually we have to give that guy props when it comes to his mindset. His mindset is like you can never break it. But the thing is that his boxing skills is whack. When I say whack, whack to the fullest. No proper jab, cannot counter. He doesn't know how to uh, close the distance. This guy, he's just listen. Water is a knockout artist. You feel me? So that's just the fact. But I must commend Water on this fight though. He did nothing but the best. Like that right hand, oh boy, that right hand feed even take out Godzilla self. You feel me? So that right hand, like that right hand, the way what Water is blessed with that power. My only wish is that you know I wish he would become a better boxer, a more technical boxer, because he's got that power. That's a huge bonus for him. But the problem is that he has not been fighting uh top 10, top 10, let's say top 5 fighters. A guy like Dylan White, because if you look at Dylan White's left hook, Deontay Wilder will have a huge problem with Dylan White. But it all comes to the later rounds. We all know Deontay Wilder, that right hand, when he hits you with it, if you are not strong enough, you will be able to overtake it. So anyway, guys, what do you guys think? For me, after watching the fight, I'm impressed by Luis Ortiz, and I'm depressed to see that Water still cannot box. He has now, he just had his 10th title defense, but cannot box. Water, the reason why he cannot box, I think, is because of the protection. It took him 7 rounds to finally land that punch. So I don't know. Water, Tyson Fury 2 will be very interesting. Tyson Fury is younger than Luis Ortiz, for sure. Tyson Fury, more agile, more mobile. but we also have to remember Tyson Fury will have to stay away from that right hand for the for throughout the whole round. Listen, throughout the round. He should never get caught out because that guy has hammers in his hands. That's just a fact. But he got exposed. Water always gets exposed every time. He's been getting exposed. I don't know, since he became a champion. He's not a technical fighter. And since we have guys like Alexander Usyk in the game right now, with Usyk, um, guys like Tyson Fury, even guys like Tyrone Spong. Yeah, Tyrone Spong is not the most not the most technical guy, but he's very tricky. Let me look at what people are saying on Twitter about regarding the fight. Let's see. Let me see. Man, if you're watching right now, make sure you click the like button, please. Yeah. Hmm. Andrew Watt says, good finish from Wilder, good fight from Ortiz until that last punch landed. I hope Ortiz is okay. That being said, it's time for the rematch. I don't know. Listen, Wilder is a tremendous puncher, but I'm still not impressed with his boxing skills. No footwork, nothing. Just it's not good enough. But at the same time, is the heavyweight division. One punch can change everything. So kudos to Water though, and congrats to him for successfully defending this WBC title. We hope to hear whether the Tyson Fury match goes on sale or not. Very interesting. Like if you go and say you want to watch Water, you want to go watch the guy, want to go study the guy, you basically know his flaws. But one thing you cannot prepare for is the right hand. Water is not unbeatable, but the thing is, when will he be beaten? It's not beatable. It's very beatable. You look at a guy, how he boxes and everything. It's very beatable. But who would do it, and when would that happen? We don't know yet. I wasn't rooting against him tonight. I wasn't rooting against him though, because I knew that that power is very dangerous. So congrats to Water. Congrats to the whole bomb squad team. You know, let's give the guy, some props. Like that right hand is a A class right hand, So today I'll be doing a podcast with you guys, BBC partner, and we'll be talking about it as well, reacting to this, and you guys should not miss that because Emma Tom, Ty, possibly Don, and other guys will definitely be available. Um, Jay Will says 44 pro fights and he's very beatable. Yeah, very he's very beatable. Like that's just the fact. It looked like the guy has no skills. He's beatable. Like if Water wasn't an heavyweight fighter, you know, he would have been beaten by now. That's for sure. Because power cannot take it that long. And if you look at the lower weight divisions, you know, they are very skillful. The heavyweights, there are only few skillful heavyweights right there out there now. Only few skillful heavyweights. Joshua's there, Tyson Fury there, Usyk there, Joseph Parker's there. Who else? Ergovich is good, is skillful, but no, I don't know. I like. I don't think he's that skillful, but he is very good. Michael Hunter is good. He's skillful, but at the same time, is a pop is a cruiserweight. He's a popped up cruiserweight. Um, Chisora is not skillful. In as much as we love Chisora, we love his style of fighting. He's a pressure fighter and other stuff. He's not skillful. You know, but we'll see though. We'll see what happens. You guys should like the video, and give a thumbs below. For those of you guys who want to join me, want to join the podcast today and to talk about this Deontay Wilder fight and how he got as how he's been getting exposed and what he can do to fix that because that's a Fury rematch is next, according to what we've been told. And we know Tyson Fury comes prepared. Wilder will need to work on his skill set to even have a chance to land that right hand. But he will land it though. He always lands that right hand. In every of his fights, he's always landed it. So let's see this time around what happens. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you're new. Don't forget that. And like I say, I'm sorry again. I wanted to go live for this. I slept off, hoping, you know, I could sleep for 20 minutes before the co-main event, fight got done, But it's just crazy. That's what it is with this time. I've been awake since, what I mean. So yeah, as a boxing fan, I always try to keep my time to make sure that I cover stuff, and also you know yeah, and I also would like to miss fights. It's crazy though. Stay tuned, guys. Cheers.